So if I'm understanding your question correctly, it sounds like you want to either know where the information came from, like how did we decide what stones do what, and or you're wanting to know how one person would figure out what they need today. So let's tackle both of those questions. Human beings have been using stones for a very long time. And when I say stones, I mean crystals, gems, minerals, it's all synonymous. Anyway, the earliest written records are from the ancient civilizations, such as the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Greeks, where they document using different stones for rituals and ceremonies, including healing. And in the Bible, it's also mentioned about using stones for various purposes. So where did all of that information come from? Since I'm not a historian, this next part here is just my perspective on it. How do we learn things when we don't have somebody else to teach us, if there's no other written documents or videos to watch with this information? Well, we learn as we go, trial and error. We figure it out as we engage with the stones. We share that information with other people, we see what the common threads are, and I would assume that's how we figure it out. Then there's the vibrational component of it. Our intuition, our inner knowing. Because remember, everything is energy, including information. And if you have a genuine desire to know something, then that information is there for you to pick up on, to intuit, to channel, to psychically know, however you want to label that. And there are several books on the market about crystals that are the author's personal perspective, their intuitive, channeled perspective on the stone. Actually, there's a book called The Book of Stones, and it's two different authors that are giving their intuitive interpretation of what the stones do for us. So now, how would you choose one for yourself for a particular purpose? So the way I guide people who come into my shop looking for stones, it's very simple. And it goes back to the everything is energy concept. Because the universe, or God, is responding to you, to your energy. So the first thing I say to somebody is, why do you want a stone? What are you hoping to get from it? What's your end goal? How do you want to feel? Do you want to feel secure? Do you want to feel healthy? Do you want to feel loved? Do you want to feel prosperous? Figure out how you want to feel. Once you have that solid in your mind, look around and see what grabs your attention while ignoring the descriptive tags. Why? Well, because many crystals do similar things, and if you try to figure it out logically, you're going to drive yourself insane. You're going to think you need one of everything. And you don't. So if you go with the thought of, this is how I want to feel, and you look around and you say, you know what, this particular stone, I can't ignore it. It just keeps grabbing my attention. Pick it up, read the tag, and then you'll see why you were drawn to it. It works every single time. Unless, of course, you believe it won't, but that's a whole other story. Because your beliefs are powerful and you can't override them. Hope this helps. If you have any more questions, let me know.